And now we move on to Salem and Oscar Smith, round 3. These teams very familiar with each other, and Salem trying to get over the hump and finally take out the Tigers.
What a classic it was last year, Chris, as Salem lost on a 2-point conversion at the end. They rallied from 28 points down. Salem will get things started with Bucky Hodges, the Virginia Tech commit, starting at quarterback after that hand injury kept him out in the quarterfinal win over Grassfield, and he's a threat to throw it and to run it as Salem is inside the red zone, and Bucky will cap it off here with a 1-yard touchdown run to give the Sun Devils the early lead.
And when you're on the road and you've got your starting quarterback back, you certainly want a nice drive down the field and get the first points on the board, but Oscar Smith would try to respond, and the defense for Salem comes up big with the sack there, as that was number 85 for the Sun Devils.
Trevon Hill with the sack on Deshaun Blow, Oscar Smith's quarterback. And Oscar Smith coach Rich Morgan, he's bringing out the bag of tricks in the postseason as Melvin Vaughn, the star wide receiver committed to Old Dominion, will play some running back in this game. He gets a touchdown to tie things up here at 7-all with over 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, and Vaughn said he had never played running back before this game, and he looked like a seasoned pro out there. Now Hodges, under heavy pressure, is going to try to throw it away, but throws away to no one, and it's going to be called intentional grounding against the Sun Devil quarterback.
That'll bring up this punt, and it gets blocked. Oscar Smith getting the play on special teams to spark him, setting up excellent field position. And when you go to Melvin Vaughn once, let's do it twice. Vaughn will punch it in for the touchdown to give Oscar Smith a 14-7 lead. Still over 4 minutes to go in the second period. Bucky Hodges and company trying to rally now, but the bad snap goes over Bucky's head, and he's going to try to pick it up. He can't, and Shedrick Oliver of Oscar Smith, defensive lineman, the senior, hops on it. The Tigers now up 2 touchdowns in the second quarter.
A rough second quarter for the Sun Devils continues, as this time Hodges, trying to make something happen, scrambles to his left, tries to get to the boundary, and lowers his shoulder. He's going to find the end zone, cuts it to a 7-point game here in the second half.
Salem and Bucky are going to rally here in this third quarter. They had a heartbreak hotel last year, not wanting to happen again, and this time he finds Dejon Bland, the running back, on the screen pass as Salem's offense starting to get in a groove here in this third quarter. And right now they will end up handing it off to Dejon Bland. He punches it in for the score. We're all knotted up at 21-all in the third quarter. Did we expect anything else with these two Titans?
Of course not, and it was a game of runs, and Salem's run continued as they've got the game tied. Hodges at quarterback. He's going to look downfield, finds his target, beats double coverage, and the touchdown to Kwame Bowens.
Yeah, they call him Swami as Salem is in now. Touchdown. They take the lead 28-21, so Oscar Smith with 21 unanswered in the second quarter, Salem with 21 unanswered in the third quarter. That sets up a dramatic conclusion here in this fourth quarter. Bucky Hodges not wanting to go out with a loss here in his senior season. He'll throw it up top to James Church, who hauls it in as Salem is marching yet again. Oscar Smith needing some kind of way to stop them here defensively. Hodges rolls out. He'll throw it up top and almost had a touchdown, but the referees say incomplete. He couldn't quite haul it in.
You couldn't have thrown a better pass on the run by Hodges. Unfortunately, Church unable to keep it in, and this time Vaughn catches a pass, spins off a tackler, and finds pay dirt. And now an extra point away is Oscar Smith from tying this game.
That guy Vaughn is a beast, isn't he? Bouncing off of guys and attempting tackles there. You can't bring him down on an easy hit. You've got to wrap him up quickly, and Oscar Smith has a secret weapon in him. Now the extra point to tie it. However, it will be no good, so Salem clings to that 28-27 lead with just under 7 minutes to play. This could go down to the very final play.
And you think it could be a turning point. Salem has the momentum, but they're going to get sacked here as Hodges on 4th and 7. The Sun Devils elect to go for it, can't convert, and that sets up Oscar Smith with one last drive.
That could come back to bite him, and Melvin Vaughn is the guy they're going to. He finds the end zone for the 4th time of the night, his 3rd rushing touchdown, and Oscar Smith pulls it out. Salem had a last play Hail Mary pass. It ends up getting stopped at the 1-yard line. The Tigers pull it out 34-28. You see, the Tigers were held to a season low 240 yards, but Melvin Vaughn comes through with 4 touchdowns. Bucky Hodges with 223 yards passing, a touchdown, and 2 rushing touchdowns. His future Virginia Tech teammate and Salem teammate Andrew Motu'apuaka with an interception as Oscar Smith moves on to the championship game once again.